On this day of the Kingsspeeches, Monday, September 12th, the day after 10 years, names and memories echo. In an open letter to Bob Gallucci, Chief Prosecutor of Planet Earth and Intel Planet Earth, and an open letter to IBM CEO of Lincoln Center, Exhibit, thinkexhibit.com, Exhibit Issues, 10 years later. Of course, in the open letter to the Harry Potter Prize, not to fail as far as Bob Gallucci on September the 30th, means 10 years later on the rise of MacArthur Knighthood versus Queen Elizabeth II's British Knighthood issues. And of course, this is the rise of the Phoenix and the rise of the Knighthoods. They can change the world. The MacArthur Fellows and MacArthur website, exhibition, games, and programs, and how the past and future genius prizes have changed the world or changed their own research areas and how they have attempted to in the new Harry Potter prizes. So the nation reflects on the loss of 9/11. Bob Gallucci tells the nation, the White House, and Obama to reflect on the rise of MacArthur new Knighthood stands in the Harry Potter prizes. First is the Ford Foundation here in the arts. Or not exactly. And of course, Kamala, Jackie, and President Kennedy, a thoughtful candidate. Tell Bob Gallucci to replace his place. And tell Bob Gallucci not to be like Medvedev, hence he lacks fire for Russian leadership battle. To be more like a Putin, what he has learned at the State Department on Mr. Putin, KGB issues, and of course, Lee Bonds and free speech, Iron Hand Man issues, Joe Charles firing CUCS, CUW program funding on D.E. Shaw, Anton Nova and supercomputer chips, versus the Williams outburst that made her to fail, versus white women who win here in an unusual case. And of course, the fact of the matter, we tell you that we want YouTube founders revamping the site for link sharing, Steve Chan and Chad Hurley, taking over Delicious from Yahoo. And of course, Yahoo Yanman failed to see this, and so did Steve Jobs, Tim Cook, and Apple investors. As chief and founder of Apple Research Incorporated East Coast Headquarters Issues and first fellow, Apple Research East Coast Headquarters, you can tell Steve Jobs, Tim Cook, and Apple investors, Bob Gallucci, I'm IBM CEO, but both of them. Of course, Alex Wong and D. Shaw and Alan Guth at MIT Physics. The Delicious should be part of Apple Incorporated. It is something I talked about before, such as bookmarks of all the different links and web pages that can be organized as a bookmark. An organizer. Delicious was popular at Yahoo before, and now Steve Chan and Chad Hurley, the founders of YouTube, you can tell them these two, the story of YouTube and Gmail, no broadcast issues. Just like CUW funding issues and of course the scam venture capital funding for the scam project with Wolfram, Shaw, Guth, Alex Wong, and me and other people to be hired with the seed miner of MacArthur Knighthood, revamping the CUW ECS program on behalf of the American Ivy League School, ranked 25th. 10 years after names and memories echo, the Knighthoods rise at the MacArthur Foundation on behalf of Nobel Peace Prize Foundation, the failed on Obama, and Gallucci should elicit Nobel Foundation Executive Committee Mike Solman or their signature for the Harry Potter Prize, American Genius Prize, not to fail for that particular purpose, the Nobel Peace Prize, Obama on Wall Street, and CU and Google China government issues. Hacker Whitehouse security circles tell Phil Hom that his T-Mobile 4G service inside Apple Store is so slow here that couldn't even get to the App Store.
10 minutes.
Okay, and the fact of the matter is that it's 10 minutes till closing time, and I've been told that by a nice security guard here, one of the few, Apple Lincoln Center store. And tell Steve Jobs that he should be buying the YouTube founders to help him start a YouTube equivalent and better version, 21st century, better than Google, better than the original version, and Delicious should be taken over with these two guys running and belonging to part of Apple. And of course, Apple will have YouTube and Delicious, and my idea of bookmarking important links, web pages you can go to, or apps, or notes, or bookmark, just like what these guys have thought about. And in fact of the matter, you can tell them that Apple can do what HP has done, spin off a company yet belong to Apple, just like HP spins off the PC and tablets and WebOS. Still belong to HP and could become more innovative with Apple, a spin-off company that's still belong to the parent Apple company. And of course, this is the recommendation of Harry Potter Prize not to fail this fall. And of course, Chief and founder and first fellow of Apple Research Incorporated East Headquarters Issues, and Steve Jobs iOS 5 and Special Air Book Edition Max Mathematical Microsoft and Hardware issues and Cray Research 2000-year speed issues that one get corrupt not to fail as well on October the 1st. And these guys work for Apple, but yet work for themselves in a separate company that belongs to parent company Apple, like HPOS. Web belongs to HP, but a separate spin-off company. HP is quite proud of it, and as New York Times asked many days ago. Now, Carol Bart's fired chief of Yahoo is no longer on his board. He can tell his chairman that he should be hiring me and replacing Yang-Man Yahoo, and in fact replacing Larry Page at Google as well. And that's what the Howard Power Prize and Venture Capital for Corporate Research First Academic Research was about. And of course the Humanitarian Prize of revealing Google and CU and Princeton University's Ivy League China government issues that Lee Bollinger refused to admit. How could China and the Middle East see the future and see the tunnel of Plato's cave called The Republic, the book that you all read in Western civilization. Thanks, and tell Gallucci this is a test of what he has learned at State Department from putting North Korea. If he fails, it will be his failure, not mine. Our 6 Foundation email judges are remaining. They are not assassinated by Google in the Caltech Flynn computer grid district circuit judges. They have full support by Gallucci and signature from them by Gallucci. Thank you very much. Ask these 2 guys for support by Apple and Gallucci and IBM CEO, chief of Smarter Planet Earth.
So small teeth would be if you somehow covered up